Hi, I'm Mr. Boatfield. If you were at Christie last year, then welcome back. If you're new to Christie, welcome. This is the art room, and this year we're gonna have so much fun. If you're new to Christie, I'll give you a little tour. This is obviously the entrance to the art room. We have the counters with the different days of the week that you come and see me. We have our murals on the back wall. Under the color wheel, I have the books for the classroom. This mailbox here, this is if you want to send me something, just put it in there and make sure the flag is up so I know that there's something. My stuff is over here. We have an iPad cart. We're gonna be using this a lot later in the year, and we finally have enough iPads for everyone this year, so I can't wait to share that with you. Over here, you'll find extra activities for when you're done. I organize lessons over here by grade, and then I have 2 sinks on this side. If you're coming from this direction, we'll line up right here. If you come from this direction, we'll line up right here. When I invite your class in, you'll walk in following the green arrows, pick up whatever tool you might need, and then head to your assigned seat. If you look around the room, you're going to notice there's all these green arrows. Yes, I want you to follow the green arrows whenever you're traveling around the room. The reason is because it can get kind of crowded in here. It's a small art room, and these kind of help just the flow of traffic. I ask that you go all the way around the green arrows when you enter the room. As always, we have assigned seat numbers, and this is going to be actually super important this year because each person in the classroom gets their own individual iPad. So your table number is your iPad number, and we'll talk more about that, but make sure that you know that number. And then also know your table color. Go ahead and talk to someone around you. What's your table number? And then what's your table color? Here we have some new safety procedures. So you've probably noticed that we have to keep the doors locked, and it's the same thing for art. So unfortunately, I can't leave this open. Whenever you leave the classroom, you're gonna have to use the handle and let it totally close, but you'll be locked out from the other side. If you're at table 26, so if you're at the orange table and your number is 26, that means you're the door opener, so you have a job. Whenever someone needs to get into the classroom, they're gonna knock twice. If you could just open the door for them, that way we're not interrupting the lesson and I'm not having to stop everything to open the door. Here's the art room door. The nearest restroom is right down here. We have gentlemen on the left, ladies on the right, and then we also have our water fountains nearby. All right, so go ahead and take a look at your bin. If you were here last year, then you already know the drill and what's going on here. I like the markers on this side where it says markers, and I like it lit up. That way I know that you actually put the lid on. We have the glue and scissors. There should be 2 of each. Over here, I have crayons, and then there's a sharpen eraser cup underneath. If you ever need to sharpen your pencil or a colored pencil, just open it up, sharpen the pencil over the cup. That way all that nasty stuff goes in the cup, and then we toss it at the end of the day. There's also an eraser in there as well. Whenever you leave, I like the bin to go over the label. That way it looks nice and neat, and it's ready for the next class. And then, of course, push in your chair. Whenever it's time for us to go and all of our tables are clean, I will call your table color, or I could call your number or something totally random, and then you'll push in your chair, follow the green arrows, and then we line up on this rainbow line in the front. When I call your table, you'll quietly walk around the green arrows all the way to the front of the rainbow line. Once everyone is on the rainbow line and we are ready to go, we will head out into the hallway. We also do this for emergencies, so this is important. We have a couple different expectations for the classroom. We of course have champs, which we're gonna get into, but then we have my personal expectations. So here are mine. I want you to aim for your best and do what is right. Try your best. Respect yourself, your friends, and our classroom. Trust. I want you to trust me that I can be a good art teacher and that you are an awesome student, so I trust you too. Seek, and if you need help, seek advice from me or your friends. There's plenty of people in here to help you. Briefly touch a little bit on champs. Whenever we're walking into the room, it's at voice level 0. We're quietly gathering our materials and getting ready. Oftentimes we'll ask for thumbs up. So if I say, give me a thumbs up, you'll give me a thumbs up once you've completed that activity, so I know that we're ready for whatever's next. If you have a question, raise your hand. Independent work. I love when we talk. That's the best thing about art is you get to hang out with your friends and make stuff. So I like a 1 or 2. So that's a whisper or table talk voice in class. The doors have to remain locked. So it's important that you go to the restroom before or after specials, but I understand if you need to go, you need to go. So if you need to use the restroom, just take a peace sign twist it, and then this is the symbol for restroom. You can also bring your water bottle to class and fill it up. Just give me the W for water. If you didn't bring a water bottle, it's fine. You can use the water fountains again. With all our new security rules, we can only let one person out of the classroom at a time, so please be patient. So now let's say that we're leaving the classroom, we've cleaned up our tables, we're ready to get out of here. You'll hear me say, hands on top. Some of you might remember, you say, that means stop. So if I say hands on top, you'll just say, that means stop, and then put your hands on your head. So let's go ahead and try it together. Hands on top. All right, good job. A really fun year, and I'm so excited for you to check out all the projects that we're gonna do. Have an awesome day, and let's get started on today's project.